Doing this for a long time. I go live out of nowhere, like I always say. Anyone that comes to my channel, you know what I'm about. Yes, I am tribal. Very tribal. I love my people. Making Shooties. Your page, Making Shooties. I got to give a lot of credit to Making Shooties right there. I like a lot of his videos and the memes he's been putting out lately. Very interesting. Not that they're very interesting, but they make a lot of sense. So check out Making Shooties page. When you come to my page, what do you see? You have workout videos. You have videos that talk about life. European life. You got Greeks. You got Germans. You got Irish. That's what I talk about. I talk about my people. I love my people. And nothing's wrong with that. And that's what I promote on my page. And a lot of people might just say, hey, you know what? I'm going to unsubscribe from your page. That's fine. Because you know what? What I do, I talk about my people. And I love my people. It's good to get out there and just tell the truth. Because you go to all these other pages, they're wishy-washy. They sell you false advertisement. What I give you is pure talk. Questions and answers. Let's get into it. I don't have time to play around. I work every day. This is what I do. I have a family. And I like to promote what our ideals and what we're all about. So I put it on YouTube so y'all understand. And for those that are of my cloth would understand, and you could take it to your everyday life. And we all go through things in life, and it's a hard time with economics and everything that's going on. Let's talk about that. So, as I sit here and I'll wait for those that might come on my page and watch what I'm talking about. Being tribal and knowing who you are and your people, that is power. Knowing your history of who you are, that's beautiful. Don't listen to what they say in the media, because we all know it's fake. It's all like Hollywood. It's fake. Let's speak truth, and let's start talking like that. No sugarcoating, speak truth. What's really going on? I laugh at all this Hollywood stuff out here. Everybody's so into like Brad Pitt and all this stuff out here. That's a joke. Jason Statham, all these guys out here. But guess what? They all took a bite of poison. And that's what they're living. And they're going to have to live with that. We are different from that. We're separate. These are actors. Get it? They're actors. They're fake. We do not need to put our life with their lives or try to be like them. Be who you are. Be original. Know your history, who your people are, and follow that. Because when we take a step away from all that, we lose ourselves. That's very interesting. Let's get into that. We are real men. I work every day, man. I'll tell you that. I have my own business. Huh. Hi, bye. That's cool. Okay. That's interesting. You know what? That's cool. You dropped a comment. That's cool, man. Hi, bye. That's cool. But let me tell you this. Um, we're working men, Irish men, German men, Greek men. We work. This is what we do. We are builders of civilizations. This is what we do. But now I'm posting myself on here to talk about what we do. Because we're surrounded by those that could dance a jig or entertain those around us. It's just a joke. But what's really real? Start from the foundation up and build homes, create things. Let's get into that. A lot of people aren't going to like what I talk about. It's real talk. It's talking about things that a lot of people don't do. That's very interesting. Things that a lot of people don't do. Making society better. Looking to change things in the world. This is what we do. This is what when we wake up in the morning, that we look forward to doing. Creating a better world. Let's get into that. As I check the comments, yeah, what do they say? Hi, bye. Melanin punching bag tells me hi, bye. You know what? I'll tell you this. Hi, bye. But let me tell you this. I'm just speaking truth. I'm talking about what's going on in this world. We have a whole economic issue in America. And I'll talk about that. And if we could live in this false reality where we don't know what's really going on, that's very interesting. I would love you guys to drop your comments, and hey, I'll answer your comments. I'm going right off my iPhone right here, so I can just put on the comments. I see what you guys are dropping, and I'll answer to you. I can see that there's those that watch my video, and we can just go from there. But why go live? Is because I like to make a difference. Not just on live video, but I do it in the real world where I actually help people. How do you help people? You do something that would change somebody's life every day. Not just for your family, but for everybody else in your community. That's what's really cool. And that's my main focus. That's my work. That's what I do. That's what I'm created for. My creation of who I am is for humanity. And I've learned that in my life, and I know that. That's awesome that you're watching my video tonight, and I hope you're blessed just by what I talk about. It would touch your life tonight or tomorrow when you wake up, make you think. Because I don't just talk about just your people, our people. I talk about take care of your life, health-wise. Check out all my videos. It's always talking about improving who you are. You don't look to be like the next person that you see in Hollywood. You don't look for that. You look to be a better person of yourself. Your genetics and who you are, your DNA, is different than everybody else. Is it better yourself? Don't try to look like anybody else. Be who you are. Every day I wake up, I say, you know what? I want to be a better person. I want to do what I got to do. So what do? I wake up, I drop my 50 push-ups just to wake up. Just as, hey, I'm alive. I'm alive. God has blessed me to use my arms today. I'll do 50 squats. Oh my God, I've been blessed. I could do that. I do 50 crunches. I've been blessed. I could do that. I do so many different workouts in the morning. You know why? Because when I see somebody rolling in a wheelchair, that hurts my heart. You know why? Because that guy would never be able to do what we do. We're able to walk around. We have that ability. Let's walk in that blessing what we have every day. Count your blessings. Love your family. Know who you are. God is good. The universe is good. And a lot of people get weird with me when I say the universe and I speak out about that. Why do I say that? You know why? Because God is everywhere. He's everything. You guys ask me a question. Are you Christian? Are you this? Are you that? I'll tell you this. I know man is not perfect. His understanding is not 100%. But knowing in your heart and your spirit and your soul what's real, you know it. When you wake up in the morning, before you go to bed, you can feel it right here. What's that to you? That's what's really real. You know, you can feel God, right? That's what's really real. What I promote is good life. I never ask anybody to subscribe to my page. I never do that. Because when you come on my page, you're going to get what you get. I don't need to ask you to subscribe. Just watch all my videos, comment. Because what I get from your comments, I get an understanding how people think. I'm an observation of human people. I observe human people. That's why I like my page, because I observe humans. And that's how I get my reaction, because I observe you. I never asked for the subscriptions. Nothing of that. I just asked you to comment. I never asked you to like my page. Check out all my videos. 450 some odd videos. I just tell you just to watch them. At the end of this conversation, you'll be blessed because you'll see that what I talk about is truth. You see what's going on in this world, and it's insane. It's malarkey. It's insanity. I can say it in so many ways, but we all see it. Be real with yourself. Use logic. We're born with common sense. We see what's going on. Time to stand up and say something. This is one of the ways I stand up and say something, because I talk through a video live and just speaking live. I worked all day, you know what I mean? But guess what? I have this rush inside of me where I feel I have to speak out. I can't just go to bed. God has blessed me. I've been blessed where I'm able to have energy and able to speak out truth. If you guys ever hear the story of Socrates, that'd be awesome. Read the book about Socrates. You guys will understand it. That's a whole different level. Look it up. And it gives you an understanding of who he was and what he did. And how society cut him off. Because he was speaking truth. And a lot of people were like, wow, this guy makes sense. And while he's making sense, they're like, oh, all the young people understand you. But we want the young people to understand us. Socrates was only speaking the basics. And they had to create something that would deter everybody. Hey, there you go, making shooties. Hey, howdy, brother. I was looking for you, man. That's good, man. Hey, I was just talking to Socrates, man. That's good stuff. Man, that's my brother right there. I'll tell you this. Making shooties, check out his page. I'll tell you that. He's been dropping really good videos. And check out the memes and the pictures that he's been posting. Very interesting. Not that they're interesting, but they make sense. They have a lot of validity to it and understand it. Well, I'm back on Socrates. It was like, hey, he has a lot of understanding on something, and there are other people within the government. They're like, hey, what's going on here? People are listening to this guy over here. They don't like it. So they had to make up something. Oh, he's taking away the crediting of the gods. Like the gods don't mean nothing. But he wasn't doing that. He was speaking on a higher level that those that were in the community could not understand. Why I speak about Socrates is because it talks about people in our time. When you are on a different level, a different playing field, a lot of us white men speak on a high level playing field, and we're proud of who we are. It's like we're not playing with an even playing field. They're down here. So it's like you're in the majors playing with those that are in T-ball. They're playing Little League. We're on a whole different level. And I like to just be straight legitimate with this. Either you're born with common sense and logic, but it's very genetic, I could tell you that, for the straight point. Straight point. Sometimes you got straight logic. And a lot of people don't like my page about that because I'll speak about that. Either you got logic and you walk with it. And I spoke about Germany many times, about Germany, and people don't like that. And they unsubscribe me. I don't care. Unsubscribe me. I don't care. I just speak truth. When you love your people and your country and you do what you do, is that wrong? But only Americans could do that, right? But every other country that believes what they do is wrong to you. When you look at Germany, what do you think? As an American, what do you think? You're taught in school, they're horrible, they're crazy, because that's what you're taught from your government. But look at the logistics. Do you understand that? Think about it. You're an American. You're taught to hate. You're taught to be angry towards those from other countries because that's what you're fed. Use your brain. Figure it out. Oh, but you're probably brainwashed to be, oh, diversity is the way to go. I laugh at that. Diversity is the way to go, really? Diversity is not our strength. Diversity is a weakness to all white men. Wow. Diversity is the weakness to all white men. Hey, brother, you crazy just like I am. Making shooties, you're crazy just like I am. I'll tell you that. I enjoy what you've been posting. I enjoy that. It's a blessing. When I see your posts come on my page, which it's like I have to sort through stuff and it's hard to get your stuff on my page. I have to sort through stuff. And then I find it. I'll show my wife tonight. I was like, look at this. I was taking screenshots of your memes. Literally, I was taking screenshots of your memes. They're hilarious. But they're true, though. They're true. You know? It's like, you got the Oregon Trail thing going on over there. The Oregon Trail, bro. And then it's like, diversity kills. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it does. Diversity is the greatest threat to European. Come on, man. That's just like your meme. It's a straight up kill. How many people could really say this? Like, oh yeah, diversity is our strength. Really? So every empire or every civilization was created with diversity? No. That's why United States is dropping. Come on. Speak truth. Let's speak truth. You know that's true. You know that's true. I know that, man. I know that. And a lot of people are not going to like this. So I'm not going to be popular. I just speak truth. Any white man that will listen to my page that doesn't say, oh, I love niggles. Oh, okay, bro. Or I love mestizos. Or, hey, you know what? That's what drops you down. When you start trying to go to these other cultures, embedded is, look, check this out. In their DNA, it's embedded to where they don't love those because it's the color of the skin. They don't understand genetics. They don't understand nothing. So if you have, okay, check this out. Canelo Alvarez, he's a boxer. In Mexico, they didn't like him because he was pale. He looks like an Irishman, straight up. Canelo, he's European. He's mixed up. He looks like a straight up Irishman. While he was growing up in Mexico, he was getting in fights every day. You know why? Because his skin. They are focused on the skin color, and they hate that. They have no understanding. Do you not know that Europeans, French, Germans, Irish, Spaniards, they all came over there. But I'll tell you this. It's so funny. They have these stories that these archaic people talk about, saying, oh my God, the white man just raped us. The white man just raped us. Are you kidding me? Really, let's get into this. When they seen these blonde-haired, blue-eyed men walking into the village that were like 5'11", 6'2", walking into the village, and they seen the little 5'2" Oaxacans, they're like, dude, I'm looking at this guy that's looks pretty damn good. Blonde hair, blue-eyed, Man, he got green eyes over here. Damn, I never seen these different colors and they look really good. Damn, these women were just all over that. So you're saying that our men had to rape these little refrigerators? These little refrigerators. We weren't into that. We already knew what our women looked like. We were gone from sea. We came out real quick. We're like, dude, I don't know, man. Damn, that's kind of crazy. And they seen, damn, you got these nice Europeans walking over here looking all good. These women are trying to, yeah. Come on, man. Tell me I'm making something up. Have you ever seen a Oaxacan? Have you seen those dudes? Really? Okay. I'm speaking truth. Hey, I'm not saying I'm the sharpest tool in the shed, or I'm not bad looking, but I'll tell you this. You see me European, hey, it's great. But I'll tell you this. When those women see those guys come off the boat, those women were just like, damn. What is this? They looked at them as gods. And look at their books or whatever they were writing in their little on their whatever they had to write on. Damn, they look like gods. The gods are coming here. You can't change that in history. They said when they see them coming in the ocean, it was the gods. So you're telling me the gods had to rape these women? Very interesting. I don't know. Talk to me about it. Us European men are built different. We act different and we know who we are. And from that time to this time, we're the same people. When a black person, okay, when a Negroid makes money, which they're oppressed, but they're not, when they make money in our country, they're American. So when they make money, where do they move? They move to a predominantly white area. Why? They don't want to be around their own people. We go around white people. We go around white people. Because white people have sanity. They don't worry, have no worry. Because when you walk outside your door, you got Paul go, hey, how you doing over there? That's how it works. Getting your newspaper, right? You're able to walk outside your door. You don't have that issue. Does a Negroid go move to Watts? Does he move to the decent areas of Detroit? No. He goes to areas where there's white people. But why are you Negroids talking all that about white people, how we're all violent, but you want to move by us? We just keep on moving away from you. That's why it's called white flight. Let's get into that. When anybody watches this video, which is live, it's awesome. You know why? Because I'm just speaking truth. Because all you people could understand the truth that I'm talking. You want to be around white people. But all this propaganda is thrown, white people are this, white people are that. But why do you want to move around into white cities or white areas where we're at? Because there's peace. Okay, if I was a millionaire, oh, you know what? I'm going to move to where there's all Negroids. All Negroids. Well, if I move where there's all Negroids, I'm going to get robbed. I'm going to be fucked. I go around predominantly white people. Guess what's going to happen? I'm cool. They're going to bring me some apple pie to my door. I'm cool. They're checking me out. Hey, how you doing, man? How's it going? Happy to have you come to the community. not getting at if I was in a Negroid or a mestizo or any other area. Come on, let's talk about that. Am I wrong? Comment. Am I wrong? Please tell me I'm wrong. Questions and answers. Please tell me I'm wrong here. Come on, man. I don't know. I just like to speak truth. Let's speak truth here. We are all forced to violate our natural boundaries and expect equality from people that can't equal them. Yeah. I got to pull that back up. Hold on. I got to pull that back up. Oh, man. That is interesting. Making shooties. We are all forced to violate our natural boundaries. Hold on. My chat just jumped off my phone. We are all forced to violate our natural boundaries that expect equality from people that can't equalize. They cannot equalize. There's no equalization. There's nothing there. It will never happen. If we go back thousands of years and go Germanic, let's go Germanic. You have your own tribes, your own people. Your issues within your tribe, the issues happen within your tribes. But the issues with having many crimes and all that were so much less because everybody's family or they're connected and situations get chopped off right there real quick. Just with the Irish, the clans, all the clansmen, the Scottish, the clans, and I know the whole clans came with the Scottish, and then you have the Irish, but they're like, hey, we have issues. It's with the families, but a lot of people have issues. It's not like it's right now. It's not like what it's right now. They have people that are from different communities or different type of peoples from different cultures or ethnicities that will focus their base on certain people. And it's interesting because being white or being who you are is an issue right now. If white people were tribal, which they're not anymore, if they were tribal, we would not have this issue, and I wouldn't be talking to you right now. I'm just being straightforward. Because white men, yeah, I'm going to say this word. We have a supremacy. We're supremacists. We have a higher, we're superior in a whole different way. And everybody has a whole different ideal on things. And every other culture has their giftings. But white people, I'll tell you this. You know who you are. You are blessed with what you do and never feel bad about it. You have been blessed with technology. You have been blessed with building civilizations. You have been blessed with infrastructure. You have been blessed with creating history. Never feel uncomfortable about that. Never feel bad about who you are. Love who you are. That's a God-given thing right there. That's not just a God-given thing. That's a right. That's a right. I see that there's those that might maybe drop off when I talk about that, when I talk about supremacy. but they might not understand what supremacy means. And they don't understand the logic of it. Ownership, power, being something that is above, knowing. And the funny thing is, a lot of those that hate white people love the things that white people have done, but hate them because they cannot do it. Riddle me this. Trust. Case selected. Europeans are different in every way from. Hold on. Let me. Live chat from. Um, get that live chat from Making Shooties. Trust. Case selected. Europeans are different in every way from Africans. The type of society we want to live in, they are not capable of creating and never have. Well, yeah, exactly. Well, if you really think about it, they came over here and they have been blessed. They have been brought over here. They've been blessed. They can't complain. They call themselves kings, kangs, and queens because everyone's a king and a queen. But why would your king and queen sell you if you're a king and a queen? But you guys are selling each other. Very true. I trust. You guys will be still playing touch butt in a mud hut. You guys would not know how to build stuff till you learn from the white man. Very true. Tell me I'm wrong. Why is it when I in the early 80s? Hey, I'm born in 1979. And I grew up watching all these videos. Seeing a little Negroid kid with a pot belly, all skinny. A fly coming out of the ear, eating some rice. Hey, can you white people just give money to Africa? Okay. If you guys are so superior, you guys are Wakanda, why was everybody always trying to support you guys? And why every other country like Mexico and all these countries, we're sending millions and billions of dollars to you guys. But it's white people. But you hate them so much. But you hate the white man. But you... Riddle me this. Some bullshit. You guys don't like to talk about real shit. You guys like the benefits of the white man. You guys like the benefits of the white man. You run on the coattails. Create your own civilization. Let me tell you this. If you Negroids want to be all Wakanda, you guys want to do what you guys want to do, go do it. The white man's not holding you back. I'll tell you this. I'm a white man in California. You know how expensive it is to live in California? Let me tell you this. I made my own business on my own. I work every day, 7 days a week. I don't ask for reparations. My family, my Greek people, my Irish people, I don't ask for reparations. I just work. You guys just cry for... you guys feel like if I don't make basketball, if I don't do... Nigga, I don't do football. If I don't do this, I can't make it. Hey, that's entertainment bullshit. If I can't just work. No. Find out who you are and just work. Make your own business. That's why you guys are pushing, oh, we need more black lawyers. We need more black doctors. We need this. I'll tell you this, man. Come on, man. I don't want a black doctor working on my brain. Hell no. A nigga rig that shit? No, I'm good. Come on, man. Let's get to that. I know I make jokes, but jokes are true. You really want to look at it, it's pretty true. Let's get into this. How long have I been going? 40 minutes in here? Hey, Making Shooties, you know what? We have to go live together. I want to go live together. I want to do a whole connection to where we could do a whole video where we could talk together. Let's do it. I'm ready for it, you know? I know I talked to you about it like a month ago, but I'm ready about to do it, man. You're good people. I can see the goodness in your heart, bro. And man, I'll tell you this. German people, I love you. Good people. And I never went to that place because in California, in America, they teach us not to love those out from our country. And it's true. It's true. It's true. I'm not that stupid, though. I got common sense. Making Shooty says, white folks have done our jobs so well, they have made attacking us their hobby. Yeah. Very much. Very much. Well, you're going to attack those. There you go. Let's get it. Of course they're going to attack that. When those that sit on the bench that can never play, they're always going to be envious. It's not jealousy. I think a lot of people don't understand this. They say it's called jealousy. It's called being envious. When you envy someone else. You can have a Führer. You can have a Caesar. You could have a king. You could have emperors, all this stuff. But they don't have that. And they'll say that we have taken away their history. We have a history that you can't erase. Our history is long-standing, is perpetual. We're blessed. And when you're the salt of the earth, there are those that are not going to like you. But if you're the salt of the earth, walk like it. And I talk to all my white people. Love yourself and don't downgrade yourself when you see these bottom feeders, the beasts of the field, that act crazy, but act accordingly to the situation. We are men. We are blessed. We have a heritage. We have a history that we can't neglect. We're blessed. You have all these other people or things that come together. Yeah, you got Negroids saying that Mexicans and Negroids, they're together, that they're the same people. That's interesting. They got different bone morphology. It's not even close. But they want to go there because they got different. They're close. Their color is brown, and black, so you can mix together. So, oh, we're close. We're like close because we're dark. Let's hate all the white people. That's funny. But your bone morphology, you guys are not even close to that. You got negroids. Oh, there we go. Jack Torrance. I can tell you guys this. Jack Torrance is my buddy. That's my buddy. That's one guy right here. That's one guy right here. He just dropped me a chat right here. Jack Torrance. He is one guy, one man that I am very blessed to know. He has so much knowledge. I'll tell you this. Just talking with him on the phone or just spending time just knowing who he is, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. And I haven't talked to Jack maybe in like 2 years. Maybe 1 or 2 years. I haven't talked to Jack in that long time. We haven't talked. And I'll tell you this. When I talk with him, when I get off the phone with him, I feel like I just got baptized. When I got the phone with him, I feel like I got baptized. That guy is a really good dude. That is the epitome. The epitome. That's a white man. That's a special man. He has very good knowledge of what's going on in this world. He talks about a lot of information on what a lot of white people that you see that's talking, they're making up stuff. He talks the truth. He gets an insight. I know I'm getting off my video, but I'm just telling you, this guy is very special. I can tell you, he has a lot of good insight. I'm not trying to butter in some bread or nothing, but I'm just speaking truth. Let's go back to it. But us white people need to be tribal. Yes, we need to be tribal. Us not being tribal is what's causing the issues right now in America. We have seen everybody else, okay, up California, United States, everything's a taco shop. They took all the Greek places, all the German places, all the Italian, everything's cut out. It's all cut out. It's all cut out. When I want to go to Scandinavia, I want to get smorgasbord. I can't get that. I got to go to deep San Jose. I'm a deep up north. I got to go deep San Jose. Got to find a special place. White people can't eat their food in their own place in California. Every corner's a taco shop. Every place is a curry shop, like India. Like, lay. It's not India, bro. That's India shit. Oh, that's blessing, brother. That's blessings. Man. Hey, you need to get hold of me, Jack. You need to get hold of me, Jack. Hey, you and making shooties, we have to do a 3 video. Make a video where all 3 of us on one video. Just us 3 on one video. You know, I think that'll be great. You know what I mean? Because you guys all got very good intel, very intellect, and I want to work with that. Because I don't like to talk to people that are stupid. You guys are actually very logical. And you guys got a lot of information. You know? Let's get into that. You know? Drop your comments. Bro, okay. When I turn the corner, you know what I see? ¿Por qué? ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Qué pasó? That's what I see. When I see a white boy, he's trying to act like he a Negroid. Or he's trying to act like he's a mestizo. It's like, what's up, nigga? Hey, what's up, nigga? Oh, come on, man. What's that? You got a white boy trying to act like, hey, ¿por qué? ¿Cómo se llama? I know I talk what I think, man. Hey? That's how you talk. It's like, dude, come on, white boy. I go, white boy, what's up? You know? That's how it works in California. They're fake. And you got these white boys that pretend they're fake. You know why? They want to pretend, oh, yeah, I'm Trump. Yeah, make America great again. I was like, you're playing this fake up white boy right here, act like you're all about American, but you don't know about that. You're pretending. You're acting this fakeness to act like you're patriotic, but you're not patriotic. What's being patriotic? Let's really talk about that. That's like a whole different video right here. You know? It's like Americans, they fake that whole patrioticness. If a lot of white people that I know, that are real white people, were World War I, II, you know what I mean? We had before that, we know about that. The Korean War, you know what I mean? We talk about that stuff. And it's cool because we could talk about that. But everything besides that, you got the whole Gulf War, all that bullshit. Come on, man. These guys want to act like they're all patriotic. But our government sets up a system to make you think you're fighting for something. That's not something. Because in general, in your mind, what are you really fighting for? Let's really talk about that. I know Jack knows what I'm talking about. What are you really fighting for? Let's really talk about that. Like, when we start doing Gulf War type shit, like going towards oil, doing all that, well, you don't know what I'm talking about, man. Come on. Let's really talk about what the real shit you're fighting for. Don't talk about you fighting for America when you're not, man. Come on. I don't know, man. I like to see facts. You know, like I said, when I was growing up, when I was a child, they always said this, oh, Germany, Nazis, all this stuff, they're bad. They're raising us up in California talking about that. I knew that was weird. I always knew that was weird. That was strange to me. It's like we are feeding people from a different country. This is wrong. But how do you not know from that country that they're fighting for something else? Oh, really? But what are they fighting for? What is the real set? What is the real set? Or what are these people thinking about? Like, everybody else is bad, but America is right. America's right. And I'm not being like patriotic. I'm just saying, when something's right, something's right. When something's wrong, something's wrong. Do you get what I'm saying? You can't just say that. I honestly thought there was only 3 of us in here. Yeah, there is. Yes, there's only 3 of us in here. But there's only making shooties, you and me. That's what it seems like, right? But I like to speak. I just speak out loud because I'm doing a video and I'm just speaking in my mind. Because Jack Torrance goes on his thing. Jack Torrance goes on his thing where he just talks. That's all I'm doing today, Jack Torrance. I know you, man. I'm going on my thing today. It's like that. And what I'm seeing what's going on in this world today is very horrible. You got these young people looking at the people like Andrew Tate, all these people out here. And they take these people, these characters, and it's like they're on steroids where they act more than that actor or that character, and they just sound like dipshits. But acting like a man, I'm not saying that's not something wrong. What I promote is a man being at home, working, a woman being at home. Yeah, I promote that. Damn, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Like I said, I promote men working, women stay at home. Women stay at home. That's why I promote. But it's hard. That's hard. In California, where the man works and your wife stays at home, that's hard. I've been doing that for a while. That's really hard. But I promote that. But the economical issue in California and America makes it hard for that. I work 10, 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, because I promote that. That's my life. American people want something else. They want the woman to work. They want that. They push that. So it takes from you. But I understand there's hard times and your wife has to work. I understand all that. I'm not talking down on that. I'm just saying the regular understanding of a man being a man and a woman being a woman, they want to take that away. I'm same as you. 7 days a week, man. Take drives me nuts. I know it's fake and gay, but gay. Hey, I'm gonna read these top chats. Jack Torrance. I honestly thought there was only 3 of us in here. Jack Torrance. I work 7 days a week. Bro, I know you, man. You're a metal worker. You work with metal. That's a lot of work. I do metal too. I do metal fabrications too. I do around AC units. I work metal roofs. But you do more metal fabrications than I do. You know, I do CNC. I do all that stuff. I understand that, man. That's a lot of work. But the work that you're talking about, man, you do a lot of intricate work. I respect that. Making Shooty says, Tate drives me nuts. I know it's fake and gay, but the guy is insufferable. LOL. I know. Okay. Okay. Check this out. Check this out. Okay. I made videos. I posted like 2 videos that had Andrew Tate say a couple things. And then there's a couple guys that went on my page and said, oh, Gilgamesh, you have Andrew Tate's cock in your mouth. I'm like, really? Okay. Okay. Whatever. I'll tell you this. There's a couple things he says that make sense. Okay, makes sense. But let me tell you this. I don't need to tell my wife, hey, babe, go get me coffee. Go get me coffee. Oh, I'm ready about to go my Bugatti. I don't need to talk about that. I don't need to talk like that. You know why? Because being alpha or being a man is an aura. It's who you are. You don't have to like project that. It's who you are. Us white men are naturally alphas. That's just who we are. We're just naturally alphas. And a lot of people don't like that. And it's just very interesting to me. I'm not an Andrew Tate fan. there's a couple things he said, and I'll say, you know what, that makes sense. That makes sense. And I understand that. It's cool. But I'm not an Andrew Tate fan. It just makes me laugh. All right, hold on real quick. I'm going to look at this other chat right here. Making Shooty says, I wish I could get out in the woods and cut. I have been grounded for months. It's driving me nuts. This winter is bad out here. Hey, brother. Hey, brother. I'm going to tell you this. I wish the best for you, man. I know there's a lot of things going on that's disturbing your work. And I'm going to pray blessings on you, and I want to have blessings upon you. And I've done this in the past, and I believe that when we speak out blessings and good things towards our people, things happen. And I want things to be better for you. Another message. Okay, as you guys see me touch my phone, is because I'm looking at messages. Making Shooties. If I talk to my wife that way, she would hit me on the head with what? Let me look at that. Wait, real quick. If I talk to my wife that way, she would hit me on my head with a tire iron. 16 years of marriage. This St. Patrick. Yeah. My wife is straight up Irish. If I was going to talk to her that way too. Exactly. Why? You can't do that. That's right. That's right. You know, I get it. So, Making Shooties and Jack Torrance. We need to get connected. Because guess what? We have to push forward more stuff. We have to put forward more stuff. You know why? Guess what? We are a difference. We are the difference. We are the difference. Jack Torrance has all this knowledge, all this information. And I always talk about you, Jack. I always talk about you, Jack, to my wife. And I appreciate you. And Making Shooties. I talk to you about my wife too, man. I'm like, man, I like what he's bringing up. I like the idea. I see where he's coming from. That's good. We have these small pages, but I'm going to tell you this. Regardless, if they say our pages are small, our pages are really not that small. A lot of people are looking at our pages. I see the analytics. My analytics are crazy. I look at the analytics, it's crazy. They just don't want people clicking on the page, the algorithm. I got it. Our information, what we're putting forward, is very valid. You could have Nicki Minaj or all these stupid ass Negroids doing what they're doing, and people will click on that page. But when you talk about life, it shows you who's really listening. But also, the algorithms are focused on that. And everybody's so scared. No, seriously. Everybody else is so scared to say Jew. I'm not scared, man. Come on, man. Why? I'm just being honest. I'm not. You should not be scared. Everybody speaks in hieroglyphics and all these different ways of saying something. It's crazy. If you're scared to say something, it's because you say that's who's running it. Think about it. If you have to do in secret code, it's because you know who's running it. Riddle me this. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not that smart and I'm just saying that out. Or maybe you don't want to say nothing because it's going to destroy your page. You know what? If my page gets destroyed or whatever, hey, my page I had to do like 3-4 times. That's why I'm like at 320 subscribers. I've been doing this for like 3-4 years. And I haven't done my page a couple times. I don't care. As long as I could speak and people could hear my voice, and I don't just talk to people to become pillars, but I speak to people to become something that can walk and do something about it. We don't want pillars. We don't want pillars. We want people that can walk and speak what we talk about. Quit being a bitch. Exactly. That's why I made that one song. If you guys ever look at my video, I did a remake of one of my old songs called Hate Me. And it talks about this. All my songs that I make talk about my European people. I don't try to rhyme words. I don't try to do all that bullshit. You know? I just speak truth. And I will be posting out new songs and put my stuff on Spotify and Apple. That's what I'll be doing because I have a studio. I will be doing that. But right here, man, hey, come on. I'm not scared. God is good. Universe, let's go. I know those that are from Germany. They're Nordic. I have no issue with that, man. Come on, I understand that. I understand all you guys. I know. Come on, let's talk. It's weird. Hey, it's crazy when I know that Jack's not talking on the page. That's where it gets me a little strange. Jack, show me it on the page. Come on. Come on, Jack. Let me know, guys, because I'm like just talking, making shooties. Come on, man. Just make me look like I'm not just the only one that's talking on the page. It's like, man, I'm just talking. I'm just like doing my talk. I feel I'm just talking. I'm just talking. I'm just one of those modes, huh? But it's good to hear from you guys, man. It's good to hear from you guys. It's very blessed. And I can't like really say anything else, man. I'm just blessed. God's blessed me with work. I'm able to take care of my family. And hey, you know what? I work for myself. That's a blessing. It's good. God is good. Hey, I like that. I like that one meme that Megan Studios made out the other day about dying from diversity. Oh man, he did like that Oregon Trail look, like when we were kids, like in the early '80s, and they had the Oregon Trail, and it said like dying from diversity or something in that sort. I thought it was hilarious. That was hilarious. It's like instead of like, oh, Sally dies from pox, but yeah, like to where it was like from diversity, you know? That was kind of cool. I don't know, it wasn't kind of cool, but it was pretty hilarious. If you guys seen Making Shooties memes, yeah, man. I've been doing it for 4 to 5 years, and I had to move from one location a year ago because my house got burned down and my Maserati got burned. So it's crazy. I know. I said all in one spot. And we moved 2 hours away from our location because in California to live in a house with 5 bedrooms, uh, 1 3 bath is over 3,800 a month. 3,800 a month to live in a nice house. So I had to move 2.5 hours away versus what I was living at over there before. It's crazy. Yeah. I don't know if that makes any sense, but if you guys watch my videos, you guys can see the difference from the house where I lived before to where I live now. I had to move because my house got burned down. Because I live next door to Mestizo that was into like heroin and mixing some weird shit up. And he caused some type of explosion, like explosion, and blew some shit up in his garage. And it caught a fire everywhere. And it caught my whole car on fire. I had a brand new black Maserati. I don't know. You guys probably seen the videos. This is pretty crazy. But that's what happened. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty interesting talk, man. I don't know. So, if you talk about business, yeah, I had to move my business from Carmel Valley. I was living like in Carmel Valley. You guys know about Carmel Valley? It's like Monterey, California. I was living in a nice, beautiful area, Carmel Valley, and living around that area. All my business was over there. And damn, in one day, on my birthday, I like left at like 3:30 in the morning, and my wife called me at like 5 o'clock. Our house is on fire. Our car's on fire. I just barely got to the job. I shot straight right back home, like crazy. Like, what's going on? I shot back home. It took me like an hour or some change to get back home. I drove all the way back home. It was crazy, you know? And then they have all the firefighters over there and everybody's doing their thing. And they're like, hey, it's a total loss. I lost my brand new car I bought my wife. It was a nice black Maserati, red interior, done. Toasted, burned up. The house was burnt. And we're living in a motel for like 2 months. Thank God my wife did the whole insurance, because she's smart. She did insurance. And then we ended up finding a house 2 hours away. That was crazy. 2 hours away. So I was driving to my regular job. Yeah, I've had my Jag and my Maserati. And guess who destroyed it? A Mestizo. You guys don't want to even hear about it. I have so many stories. You guys see my videos. I've had my cars. And guess who they got destroyed by? Mestizos. By those that do not have any license or any recollection to America. And my neighbors were wetbacks. And they cut the house on fire and caught my house on fire. Yes. So I can't have nothing nice. What the fuck? Exactly. My wife's scared because I'm about to buy her another Maserati. I'm looking for it. But now, my truck where I'm at, they want to slice my tires. I've already had the issue. I don't even talk to my neighbors. I'm in a brand new establishment. man, I have Mexicans and you got Chinos, you got all these people around you. I got my tires slashed. I don't talk to nobody. They don't know nothing about me. Exactly. Let's laugh. Fuck, man, that sucks. It does suck. Everywhere I go, I have issue, bro. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna tell you this. Maybe I just need to just like tell my wife, quit being so pale, and tell my kids, no, but I won't do that. It's beautiful that you're pale. Fuck these guys. They're fucking idiots. And we all know it. You know what I did? You guys all know it, man. We're all set. I set them all up tonight. I talked about it tonight. I was tired of this shit. I have them on video, man. I have videos of them scratching my truck, my work truck, bro. My work truck. They walk up to my truck and they scratch my truck. These people don't even know me. I never talk to them. I don't even acknowledge them. The thing is, I don't acknowledge anybody around me unless you're my people, bro. I have nothing to talk to you about. It's like, what is there to talk about? A Yugo? What's a Yugo? What's a Yugo? Like, be somebody's ass go? What's that? I'm finna to buy my wife a Yugo. What's a U? Okay, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm like an idiot. What's that? What's a Yugo? I understand that. What's a Yugo? Hey, I'll be back real quick. I'm gonna step out real quick. Real quick. Hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to understand all that. What are you saying? Like, you go. Like, okay, hold on. I believe in the other world that you don't mess with another man's car. Yugos were shitty little cars from the 80s. I thought you were gonna say like you go. Like, you don't fuck with my shit. Okay, I thought it was like that. Okay, yeah. I'll tell you, yeah. You know what? You know what my wife said? She's like, damn, it's hard being white. Because if I park my car outside, no matter if I have a nice car or a fucked up car, you got these Negroids and these wetbacks, they're gonna fuck your shit up. It's pretty simple. It's like they're mad because they're not you. It sucks. No, it's legitimate. I don't know. Come on, man. Somebody tell me I'm wrong. I don't know, man. They're mad that when you come outside your door, you walk outside your door. When I walk outside my door, it's like, damn, I love my people. I got infrastructure. We got toiletries. We got amenities. Damn, I got a nice pillow to sleep on, man. I got sheets. Shit, I'm not in a mud hut. Fuck, I'm feeling pretty damn good. Man, my people got like structure. We know how to make corners, squares, circles. Fuck, we got everything going on. We're some good motherfuckers. How do we know how to do that? I don't fucking know, man. The Germans were doing that. They're Nordic. Okay, what the fuck? They're doing that shit. The Irish? Oh my god, they were doing this shit too. That's some crazy shit. The Italians were doing it. Oh my god, man. The Greeks? Oh my god, let's go right there. I don't know. Isn't that crazy? That all these white civilizations were doing something, and all these other motherfuckers were not doing it. But now they want to erase our history and say they're doing it. This is going to come to a head in the next 10 or so years when the demographics fall to a cliff. I need to read that again. I don't like to hear that. This, for making shooties, this is going to come to a head in the next 10 or so years when the demographics come for a fall or a cliff. Ugh. That's why we got to be tribal. Tribal, tribal, tribal. I'll keep on promoting that. I don't care how many people get mad. I'm tribal. At the end of the day, he gets funny. You got this white boy out here. He goes, "Hey, I have a black friend or a black uncle. I have a family member. I have that." Wait. Okay, I'm gonna talk about that later. Okay. You can have a black friend. You can have a mestizo, Mexican friend or whatever. At the end of the day, when it comes down to it, who's gonna come in arms? The blacks are gonna go blacks. The whites are gonna go whites. The Mexicans go Mexicans. But now they're trying to say Mexican is like Negroid, like Mongoloid and Negroid. That's two different skulls. Okay. But the Mexicans don't understand that they're mixed with Europeans, so I don't know. Kind of gets kind of mixed out there. But all the mestizos, the Mexicans, if you guys want to talk like that, because you guys get mad when I say that. You guys have Irish, you have French, you have Italian, German. Damn, you guys are fucked up. That's why you guys drink, dude. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy motherfuckers. But you guys don't like to talk about that. You don't even want to say you're Indian. That's how bad. You guys think you're a cabbage patch. You think you're a cabbage patch? You know cabbage patch. Fuck, dude. You guys are just fucked up. You guys got a bad mix. You guys mix to mix. But guess what? You got that European that gives you a little bit more brain. And then it kind of works together. And then it kind of helps you out. You know, it gives you some concrete. We're kind of working out to talk about that. But you can't be friends with other groups. It's artificial. And you're walking on eggshells. And it's stupid. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Making Shooty just said that right there. I just spoke it out right there. That is right. I tell my family that, and I tell anyone that I even care about. Tell anyone I care about. You want to have a mestizo friend. Oh, they're nice. Oh, God. Or a Negroid. Or a Mongoloid. I'm like, at the end of the day, they will go to their side. White people. That's the problem I have with, like, the real white people I know. You have your white people that are strong, that will know who they are, and they go to their people. And there's certain white people that I don't like. I speak about that. I don't like that. They're faggots. They will rock with these other people because they feel like, oh, my people did this to these people. What are you talking about? My people did this to these people. Are you fucking kidding me? What are you talking about? You are playing some false idea of feeling sad out of nowhere, bro. You're playing this fake idea. You're like that person that never had a friend and you feel like you had to pretend to say, "Oh, I had a black person that was my friend, or I had a Mexican that was my friend." So you pretend you got to be friendly with Juan. Hey, Juan. Hey, oh, that's my guy that does my landscaping. He cuts my bushes. I was gonna say about the black guy, but he don't work. Oh, my bad. But that's true. Okay, but hey, but anyways, I was talking truth. It's like, dude, you want to be friends with Juan. Juan's trying to have sex with your daughter over here. Bro, come on, let's get it right. He's checking out your daughter over here. Juan's like crazy. He's cutting your bushes and looking over here in the corner. Let's talk about that. Nobody wants to talk about that because you know what? Oh, damn, I'm talking too much. Hey, man, I cut my own bushes. It's sort of what I do. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, you know what? Hey, guess what? Yeah, you know what? Because you will let somebody else cut your bushes, that's come bad. Um, I know what you're saying though, bro. That's right. That's right. Do you own shit? I'll tell you this. I never let a Mexican do anything from my house. I do my own thing. You know? And it's funny because like if you're a youngin, I'm born in 1979, but I have a lot of old um like my grandparents, 1924, 19, you know, 1890s, you know, great grandfathers. Um, they talk about this shit. They talk to me about this. I've heard about this, and it's like you get the idea. It's hilarious. Us white men have been doing crops for how long? Us white men have been doing to where you can multiply with animals and regroup and make to where you don't have to be a nomadic. How many white people are so nomadic versus the indigenous of these other people? Us white people are not nomadic like that. But if we're nomadic, we drive animals and we build crops. And these other people, they had animals and they had to be nomadic because they did not know how to make the animals reproduce, have more animals, and they just destroyed and just did like Easter Island shit where you just destroyed shit. So they had to move to another place. But Europeans, we say, hey, I'm going to have an animal, make that multiply, make other animals, and then we could do this and have milk and do this. Oh my God. And then we have this and that. Wow. We're not so nomadic on that part. We just conquer shit. Oh, well, I'm just speaking out loud. I'm sorry. Build civilizations. Come on, brothers. Am I speaking wrong? Tell me I'm out of line. I'm just speaking truth. Look at the Indians. They were having to move from place to place. These other people had to move from place to place. We had farm animals. We built stuff. They reproduced. We didn't have to kill all our animals off. We didn't have to wait for the buffalo to come. We made areas so we could have areas to where people had food for later on in the year. Oh my God. That's interesting. Riddle me this. Yeah. You guys agree with me. You guys agree with me. You agree. You agree. Let me tell you this. Let me ask you guys a question. I want to just throw this out there. Just throw it out there. And it's fun. But not that it's just fun, but let me ask you a question. If you're in America, and you were taught by American history, but you're able to have your own brain because you're taught in the school system, what do you think about Hitler? So I want you guys to post on here, what do you think about him? Or Germany. Talk to me about Germany. When you hear the word Germany, what do you think? Because anyone I talk to and I ask the question, what do you think about Germany? You know what the first thing they say? Nazi. That's the first thing I hear. That's the first thing I hear. Like, I don't hear about any Germanic history. They just say Nazi. Nobody goes and talks the true talk. Like, talk to me. If you're American and they ask you about Germany, what do you say? I like to hear about it. Like, you just say Nazi or Hitler or whatever. But when you hear Germany, what do you think about? What do you think about? I like to hear it. I like to hear your understanding on it. Yeah, I had somebody just drop off right now. They got mad. They're like, oh, dude, this guy's an idiot. He's talking about Germany. What's wrong with that? You don't like that? Post-war, our history is being wiped. But what do you think about, like, my question to you is, if you're as American and you hear about Germany, what do you think about that? Give me a second. I'm going to take a step out real quick. What do you think about that? As American, a lot of Americans hear about Germany, and what do you think about that? What do you think about that? And it's crazy. Because me growing up, I was taught Germany is bad. They're Nazis. This is Germany. They were on a roll. Hitler, all this crazy stuff. That's what I was taught. That's what I was taught. But I wasn't that stupid. I think I have more of a brain. It's interesting. Maybe I'm just cut from a different cloth. But I understood that something was wrong. Something's not right. Like, you can't say Germany as one place is horrible. That's what we're taught in America. And I think I try to stop this from happening. I think good men with little understanding of the situation were sent into. Oh, that's sad, man. It's like he had good men to do something that shouldn't be done. Like they were like placed in put in a place. Yeah, I get that. Like, you're put in the wrong place at the wrong time, man. You know? It is crazy. But you gotta think about it. What was the main factor, though? What was the main factor of that time? And nothing's wrong with a certain ideal, saying, white people this, whatever. And then people like blow up like, oh, it's this and that. But other people had other ideals than Hitler, though. Everybody had different ideals, Having a utopia where there's white people. What's wrong with that? Having a utopia with white people having their own utopia. What's wrong with that? I don't think nothing's wrong with that. White people doing their own thing, nothing's wrong with that. I love that. I don't see any problem with that factor. Maybe I'm like missing what you said, but like, I don't feel like having white people in their own utopia and doing what they do. White people should have their own utopia. And when white people are not in their own utopia, they do not work at their highest. I'll tell you that. They are hindered. White people are hindered when they don't work in their own utopia. They are hindered because it just cuts them off. They're not able to work harder at their level. White people are able to work higher in their utopia when they're with white people. Hold on. I got my son just staring at me right here. I'll take a second real quick. I'm going to take 2 seconds out. I'm back, brother. I'm sorry about that. I got to take a step out real quick. Let me check the messages. Propaganda. Wait. Okay, Megan Shooties. I think we try to stop them from happening. I think good men with little understanding of situations were set up into a meat grinder to stop us. Okay, yeah, we talked about that. Yeah, exactly. Megan says this again. Propaganda is the Jewish media. White people will never be free of them unless we actually do genocide them. The doors must be made of metal this time. Oh my God. I agree. I agree. 100%. 100%. No. Yeah, hello. Yeah. I'm sorry. I had to take a step out real quick. Think about this. If you have to say Yiddish or YouTube in a weird way or something with like a weird word or say ViewTube or DoTube or something weird or some weird shit, is because you know who's running what's running, bro. We know what's running. Really. I'm a white man. And I'll tell you this. I don't care. That's why my page, I only have like 320 subscribers. I've been doing this like 3-4 years. I've had to take off my page, do a new page, do a page with a page. I have over 460 videos that I've done because I talk about that. And they don't like what I talk about. I did a video on Black History Month. And I was like, dude, you have 1 year out of the month, 28 days, and black people, Negroids, niggas, are mad because they only had 28 days out of the month that they have something to talk about your history. Bro, really, talk about your history, bro. Really, come on, tell me. So you're building like Sicily and, fuck, dude, you're just building like really structures. Like you're really doing stuff like you're like really creating something really big. Tell me, please. Because the white man has been holding you down. And no, bro, nigga, look at your countries. Look at, no, your continent, your places. What have you done? No, tell me, what have you done? Nigga, you haven't done shit. Pretty straightforward. You haven't done shit. You have been begging from the white man, hey man, can't you drop money over here? Mexico, what have you done? We're sending money over there, millions of dollars. Afghanistan, what have you done? They're sending money over there. Pakistan, what have you done? They're sending money over there. Motherfuckers, what have you done? But you hate the white man, and they're sending over there all this money. If you guys are so superior, called supremacists, you guys haven't done shit. You don't want white people to be tribal. Because white people, if they get tribal, we'll rock some shit. We'll go all historical on your ass. A lot of white people that I don't like about my people, they got very laxed. Very fucking laxed. I don't like that. It's bullshit. They want Juan to go cut the yard. They want to go watch on TV, watch LeBron or fucking Jermaine or something slam dunk a ball. Niggas got complacent. You got complacent. Very complacent. When the niggas back in the day would dance. Exactly. Thank you. When the niggas would dance back in the day, they would copy a dance that the Irish used to do. They call it jig. You got the niggas doing it. You all happy, moving around all happy. They copy it. And it's interesting because a lot of the Negroids don't understand this, that when my people came over here that they weren't getting paid that much. It says Irish not apply. Irish not apply. And they weren't even getting paid what the Negro was getting paid. But they want to get all mad about that. And they don't know about my people having the slave trade from before. They don't know about that. And knowing about slave trade, they get all mad like they're the only ones that were slaves. But let's really talk about this, about slaves. Let's really talk about slaves. Wait, hold on. Making sure you says, I heard this was Ooga Booga, dancing jigs right then. We should have sent them right back. That would have been nice. I would have loved that from the beginning. But let me tell you this. Let's drop this in one shot. Let's do this in one shot. If you guys were all kings and queens, let's think about this. And you had your kings. So you're telling me the kings were selling all these other kings and they're selling all these other queens, but you're selling your own people. It's called a purchase. And white people, the way they work, and they had the Jewish people that worked in this, and hey, don't get me wrong, let's put this all together. They were the benefactors, the one that was inside this. You can't get mad. One, you can't get mad because you're a purchase, like a tool, and you're sold. Your family and your family before that were sold, and they were sold to another part of tribes and all these other places and people, and they're sold from other people. So when you're sold and you're brought to Americas, you were sold as a tool, a product, and that was written down, a purchase. Like Nike Jordans, like Nike Jordans, you guys are sold like something like a product. You can't get mad because it's not like you were like a white person before that was selling you to another white person. No, you had a Negroid that was selling you to another person. Regardless of the color, you're sold and you're purchased as a product. Interesting. But let's look at this even more deeper. You have these fucking Punjabis. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, I get too much. Middle Eastern motherfuckers that were doing this way before that. The Middle East. You guys want to talk about that? That was way before this. The Middle East trade, yeah, a big trade. You motherfuckers were always sold as a product. Sold at different islands, different places. You were a product. If you understand that, why are you angry at the white man? You were born into something. This is who you are. This is your family. Why are you mad? Sephardic Jews ran slave trades. Last I checked, some of these black guys don't this, but they can't reach their own people. They are Arabs. Would castrate, yeah, exactly. Castrate so they couldn't breed. Yeah. 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 Exactly. Come on. Come on. Let's talk about that. I know what you're talking about, man. It's like going back to what I was talking about in the beginning. So you're telling me that all my white people are like raping all these little Oaxacans and all these little Indians? It's like, damn, these women were looking at these guys like, damn. I was fucking with this little 4'8", 5'1" motherfucker over here. I got this little 5'11", 6'2" over here, blonde hair, blue eyes. Fuck, looking all chiseled. Um, mm, come on, man. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just wrong with what I'm talking about. Who's raping who? So really get into that. I think it's consensual, or it could be something like back and forth. Let's really get into that because I don't think. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's really interesting to me. You're talking about my people are all about rape. My white people are not about rape like that. Um, have you ever seen a Oaxacan? Little mini refrigerators that are coming from Mexico. It's like, dude, uh, we're trying to shut off the borders from having Mexicans come over here. But damn, dude, why do you have all these little mini refrigerators? These girls that look like little mini refrigerators coming over. It's like, damn, dude. It's like it's not like you have Slavic women coming over here, like beautiful Slavic women, but you have these little mini refrigerators coming over. This is kind of sick. I don't know. Maybe I'm just kind of crazy over here. Come on. Let's really talk about that. You really want to have sex with a little mini refrigerator? This little Oaxacan? Hmm. Interesting. Yep, a crew of them is doing some work for us. We can get white guys to do the job. They would rather work in Jackson for 5 times the money. So motherfuckers be doing for less. So you're telling me these guys do it for less or what? Because that's the way they work. I had guys that see my work and they try to go to my jobs and try to do my jobs and try to undershot me. You know, they're fucking like roaches, like roaches. They don't give good work. It's like there's no quality. So if I'm gonna do like a re-roof, or I'm gonna do a repair, or I'm gonna do something like that, these guys, yep, they are messy bastards, and they are actually midgets. You're spot on with that five. Yeah, exactly. Hey, bro, I'll tell you this right here. All the jobs that I have quite a few clients that I meet. I do realtors. I work with realtors, and I do this a lot of jobs for people. It's my son that makes my beats for my music, my instrumentals. You guys heard that song called "Hate Me"? My son makes all my music for me, and my son works with me every day, and he laughs at it because he sees all these wetbacks, these mestizos, trying to undershot my job. So if I do for 800, they'll do for 300. You look at their work, that shit's shoddy. It's shoddy. They don't understand. Like, they just want the money. And they just work. They had no good work. They don't have no understanding. I've done my work over 28 years experience of roofing, waterproofing. I've done decking. I've done epoxy floors. I do everything. So I had the idea because I learned from old white men that taught me. They're legitimate because they don't cut corners. When you cut corners, you get a mile. That's interesting. They're all transient workers. Most have Texas plates. I'm having to redo the deck they built. My mother on top of everything else. Our roofer is a Viking guy. It's very funny that. Hey, check this out. I used to work out in Carmel Valley, California. Beautiful. Carmel is beautiful. They have one building in Carmel that was done Celtic / Viking. They had them come from Ireland. And they did the whole roof, everything. They did it with the whole, like fish scales. Very interesting. They did a very good job. Very good job. And it had that whole bush look. Very beautiful. I'll tell you this. You can't just have anybody do that. You have to go with the culture, the ethnicity, and go with it. And it's sad because I'll tell you this. You have all these Mexicans that try to learn from white people and they try to learn from it. Mestizos, and they try to learn from it. They take from it, but they don't understand it. It's like, why am I pushing the green button? Oh, just push the green button? Oh, I'll push the green button. I don't know why I'm pushing it, but I'll push it. They don't understand the logistics. So when you don't understand the logistics, you don't understand the understanding of how everything else works. So I look like I'm mental because I talk about that. Because they're idiots. So I have a bunch of Mexicans that are working in California that do a half-assed job. But they try to make it look good. It's like almost like a nigger rig, but it's not like a nigger rig. It's like mestizo rig. Come on, man. Work with me. Talk with me. You know, be real with it. White men are different. We have pride about our work. We have pride. And we can't go home knowing we're going to go lay down with our wives and have a good night with her knowing that we did a badass fucking job. I'll tell you this. Real white men lay down with their wives, have a good time, and not having an issue knowing that the job they did the day before is their problem. That's real white men. I love my Nordic people, and I have a lot of respect for anybody that's Nordic Germanic. A lot of Nordic Germanic. They're very proud, and I have a lot of respect for them. I have a lot of respect for them. Iceland, Switzerland, you know, come on, man. Greeks, my Greeks. You know, my Italians. I'll tell you this. We're proud. We don't want to walk from a job not knowing that we did a good job. When we go to bed, we think about our job, what we did the day before. We think about our job when we're going to bed. We think about our job. When I work, I think about my job. You know why? That's a white thing, bro. I'll tell you, that's a white thing. We love our work. We think about what we do. It's not just, hey, I did my job and that's it. You think about it. You go over it. You do evaluations of what you've done during the day. You do evaluations, and that's what I do. I don't know. I don't know if I know it's a white thing because there you go. It is a white thing. It's an evaluation. You check yourself. You know you done right. Did I cut this right? Did I do this right? Did I do this or that? Damn, I got it. I got it. When I wake up tomorrow, I'm not gonna have a worry. I did a good job. I did this. That's about being white. You know why? Because you care about your shit. Everybody else is like, fuck, I just clock in, I clock out. I don't think like that. This is my livelihood. I have a business and I do what I do. Making Shooty says, I screw up with my job, I'm going to die. Or something else is there. House is gonna get crushed by, yeah. Bro, let me tell you this. You have a different type of work, bro. And I'll show my wife your stuff, bro. It's like, damn. That's crazy. I don't cut no fucking trees down. I build houses. I put roofs up. I do waterproofing. I do decking. I do epoxy floors. Fuck. That's crazy, bro. Watching that shit drop or where it's gonna drop or how it's gonna work, I don't do that. I gotta give you credit, man. That's a lot of work right there. Fuck. Something happened right there, man. I don't know, man. That's a whole different level. I don't have that type of skill. You know, I could obtain that or learn that, but I give you credit on that. I like that. I like that. All right, making shooties. My question is this. I know there's a lot of people watching the video right here. My question is this. When are we going to go live, bro? Like, literally. I think we need to both go live and do a video talking about our people. Really. Like, going live, talk about our people. Because, come on, man. YouTube does not really have that. Talking with two white people talking about other people. Really, really talking about our people. What's going on. And getting to the real understanding, man. Come on. Come on. Everything's wishy-wash. Oh, we have what's the name? Peterson on here. We have all these other guys talking like they're logistic white people on here, talking all this fancy words. Yeah, you can talk all this fucking fancy words, bro. Let's really talk about the truth. Who's the real deal? Let's talk real shit. You know, you can do your fingers all weird and get all weird whenever you want to, brother. Okay. Well, you talk about my car. Okay, that's cool. We could do tomorrow. Tomorrow's good. But I need to get We need to find a way to hook up so we could do that. So I don't, you know, what I mean, it's like Zoom. We could do Zoom. So you guys send me Zoom or whatever, bro. I want to be cool with you like that. Do Zoom or something like that. I see all these other guys doing Zoom, right? They're all doing Zoom. It's the boomer tech department over here. Oh shit. Come on, man. I'll tell you this. All these guys are doing the stupid shit. Just set it up. I don't know. So what do you do? What is the all right? Then I'll message you tomorrow. Cause like I'm trying to figure this out too. Cause like Zoom, I know Jack Torrance was doing the Zoom. How'd you get on Jack Torrance's Zoom? That's how I'm trying to get onto that, like a Zoom. Because if we did like Jack Torrance with us on the same page, like three of us, that'd be great. I'd really like to have Jack Torrance on the page too, also at the same time. When did he send you that invite? When? But when did he send you that invite? How do you get the invite? Huh. That's weird. Okay. That's weird. So, like, okay, I'm like kind of confused here. So, if I want to do a thing with you and Jack Torrance, how do I set that up? Like, with you guys at the same time. So, do I have to get like your email? How's that work? How's that work? Because I want to get him on there also, just to have him on there, because he has a lot of good input. He's very intelligent. How do I get him on the same Zoom with us? So how do we connect? How do we do that? I'm just asking, not trying to be like I'm like illiterate or stupid. Just asking. Okay. Well, okay. Is Jack still on here or Jack just took off? Jack just probably took off, right? Jack probably just took off. So how do we get like all three of us at the same time? I want to have, you know, I really like work with you, but how do you get all three of us at the same time? Okay, so is there like a Zoom like special number or something like that that you send to me in my messages? How does that work? Okay, you should probably be able to send out invite your host of the stream. Okay, all right. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Tomorrow. What time would be good for you to do that? Tomorrow. Would you want to do this tomorrow? When would be a good time for you to do it for tomorrow? What would be a good time for you? Because, like, I would really like to talk with you tomorrow. You're very, like, I'll tell you this. I like your demeanor. I like who you are. And I would like to talk to you and just get into the whole aspect of who you are. How can I do that? How can I do that? We can actually, like, have him added on. We could have him Jack added on later if he doesn't see the video and not understand that. We can have him added on. Not an issue. I'm on mountain time, so an hour behind you. I don't care, bro. Hey, hey, bro. Hey, bro. I'm on a time with you, bro. I'm going on your time. Tell me your time, and I'll go, okay? So I'll set it up. I'll set it up. What time you want to go? You're not dinner time, lol, otherwise. Okay, so let's go my time, but not your dinner time. What time would that be? Like 8 o'clock, like California time, 8 o'clock. I'm trying to understand that. I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying to be an idiot. I'm trying to figure it out. So 8 o'clock your time, like 8 o'clock my time. Because right now, I'm at. Let me see. 12:29 my time. What time is it right now? Where you're at? I'm at 12:29. Where are you at? What time are you? I'm at 12:29. Oh shit. Okay. So I'll do like what? Seven, like 7 o'clock my time. What time at my time would you want? I'm at, yeah, exactly. What time? My time. Okay. So, so 8 o'clock your time would be 7 o'clock my time. Okay. Okay. So tomorrow, Let's do we combined it at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. My time. 7 o'clock my time. I'll do I'll send you a request so we could build that up and go live. So I gotta figure this out. So they have this YouTube thing to where you push on YouTube and you can like combine. Have you seen that? Have you seen that? That's kind of weird. Because I really want to talk to you. You know what I mean? You got a lot of stuff that you have information I really want to talk to you about. Like I said, you're an hour ahead of us. You're an hour ahead of us. So um, you're telling me 8 o'clock your time. So that'll be set up 7 o'clock my time. All right. I will call you or send a message because they have a YouTube thing that could say they combine them together. So I need to figure that out. If you can't, we'll just work it out. I'll go through the messages and just try to figure it out. Are you there? I don't see you on the page. I don't know how the live stream work. We will sort it out. Okay. So at my 7 o'clock would be your 8 o'clock. Okay? My 7 o'clock would be your 8 o'clock. So I will send you a message at 6 o'clock. At 6 o'clock. A basic message at 6 o'clock at one of your things on my page. I'll send you a message saying, hey, we'll go into a live video within the next 30 minutes. I'll send you a message. And after that, we could talk. You know, we'll go through the whole thing. So we'll do a whole live video. But it's cool though. Right on. Check this out. But our videos would be pretty interesting. You know why? Because I like what you talk about. And I see your memes. The memes that you write and the things that you put in your memes are very interesting. I like where you had that lady that had the mustache in the front. A lot of people don't understand that shit. They don't understand that shit. They don't understand it. They get weird. If you're white and you love yourself, you understand it. And you know the other one you did where you had the German soldier just chilling. And it's like, you know why we did what we did, basically, like, you would understand this. You would understand this. Hey, you know what? A lot of people don't get that shit. They don't get, like, why would you fight for something and not give a fuck? Our people fight for something because it means something. If people can't understand that, you're just belligerent, bro. Something's wrong with you. It's like no common sense, or you have something wrong with you. Let's really get into that. So I can't wait to talk to you tomorrow. I'm gonna cut off right now. So God bless, brother. and I'll send you a message. Probably, please get back to me. Please get back to me. I'm gonna send you a message right now, and uh, get back to me in the next like 10 minutes or 15 minutes. I'm gonna send a message on one of your memes. So please get back to me. So tomorrow we could do a video and do a live chat. That'd be great. I really appreciate you. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I appreciate you, and let's do this, man. You know why? Because guess what? We have a lot of weird things going on in this world, and it's good for white men to stand up and talk what we got and who we are. Let's get it. God bless. Let's get it.